With Mac Jones undefeated as a starter, there might be some questions on if Purdy's career is in jeopardy of being torched by the Mac Jones that Kyle Shanahan originally wanted to draft, and now we see why he wanted to draft Mac Jones.
It's football time.
Alrighty, what's going on? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast of Sports, everything on this channel. I'm host Antonio. Today, we're talking about the San Francisco 49ers. After the 49ers have gone on a 4-1 start, primarily led by Mac Jones, Brock Purdy's only gone 1-1 as a starter as the 49ers starter this season, having his only win being against the Seattle Seahawks in Week 1, just barely, I might add. But also, Mac Jones has been the main frontrunner of the team as he's gone 3-0 with wins over teams like the New Orleans Saints, the Arizona Cardinals, and the LA Rams.
Prepare yourself, Rabbit. I'm a-coming over the wall. You'll pay for this, farmer.
But with Mac Jones performing out of his mind and throwing less picks than Purdy has, is Brock Purdy's career in jeopardy with Mac Jones' undefeated start? I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Before we do, if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor, smash the button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's talk about this possibly QB controversy. So, if you're asking me, I think it might be, but I'm not going to say that just yet because Mac Jones has been covering in for Purdy because of his turf toe injury, because we all know that's been the case for Purdy. Maybe was the reason why he struggled against Jacksonville, but I'm still not sure about that. But when we look at the 49ers, Mac Jones was able to do the one thing that Brock Purdy could not do, and that's win without his weapons. If y'all watch my channel, you all have heard me say this. Why can't Purdy win when his weapons are down? All the best quarterbacks in the world do it. Why can't he? And Mac Jones went out there on one leg. He was constantly getting banged up. He was holding onto his knees. He was probably going to a medical bed right after the game. And still, was able to go out there on one leg like Aaron Rodgers did against the Cowboys at home during the Desconic game. Was able to go out there on one leg and lead this team to victory. That Mac Jones is reviving his career right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if he wound up somewhere else as a starter this next season when he becomes a free agent again. And actually, he might not because he's been signed under a few years deal with the 49ers after that game. Which I would not be surprised if Mac Jones does take the starting role for a while, because we all know turf toes have different impacts. We saw Joe Burrow with the turf toe injury. He's out for at least 3 months, maybe at least now a month now. But if you're Brock Purdy, if you're the 49ers, I say rest Purdy until he's healthy. Until Purdy is 100% healthy, once he has no pain in his toe, then put him back in and see how he does. But I will say this. Mac Jones is making an argument right now to be the next starter in San Francisco. He really is, because Mac Jones, I think this is by far the best free agency move that they've made all offseason, because Demarcus Robinson still ain't doing nothing. Luke Farrell still ain't doing nothing. And a few other of their free agent signings still ain't doing nothing. But when I look at Mac Jones, this is their best free agency signing in a while. And it's kind of like what happened with the Packers last year when Jordan Love went down in his first game. Then Malik Willis came in and covered for him until he got back. And when I look at the 49ers, this is a very similar situation. Now, is Mac Jones Malik Willis? No. But when I look at Mac Jones under this offense, when he was able to go out there on one leg, he was going through pain. He was aching. He was throbbing. And still was able to go out there and get his team to win. He was probably taking painkiller to get his team that win. He was probably taking painkiller just to get his team the victory. Because Mac Jones, that's what you want from a leader. That's the type of stuff you want. A person that's willing to put his body on the line for your football team. And Brock Purdy, with all due respect, his career might be in jeopardy because of Mac Jones' resurgence. We saw last year Sam Darnold go absolutely off in Minnesota and is still doing so with Seattle. And when I look at Mac Jones, if he does do really well as a starter, and Purdy continues to struggle through multi-interception games as he's done all year, if he continues to throw multiple interceptions and Mac Jones continues to win football games, there might be a QB controversy in San Francisco. Now, am I saying there is a QB controversy in San Francisco right now? No. Could there be? Possibly. But when I look at the 49ers, I think Mac Jones gives them a better chance to win right now than Brock Purdy does. Because Mac Jones is able to go out there, do the one thing that Purdy cannot do his entire career. And that's win when your weapons are hurt. And more importantly, on one leg at that. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think Purdy's career is in jeopardy with Mac Jones' undefeated start? Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor, smash the button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.